Hello, this is Elizabeth Carr from the Crocheting Car, and I'm going to show you how to do lace section number 2 for the Jeans and Lace Shawl. If you haven't heard of the pattern before, there's a link in the description below which will take you to the pattern. This was also done in collaboration with Melissa's Yarn Barn. This is her yarn that I'm using today, and if you're interested in checking out her shop, there is also a link in the description. So here I am, and I have my little swatch here for the previous section, and we're going to go ahead and get it started on lace section number 2. Okay, so we're going to chain 2. This does not this does not count as a stitch. So we're going to also do a double crochet. Now we're going to do a chain 2 and skip this stitch right here. And in the next stitch, do a single crochet. So this row will alternate double crochet and single crochet. So chain 2, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 1, single crochet in the next. And then we keep doing that until we get to the corner. Okay, so here we are at our 2 chain corner. What we're going to do is we're going to chain 2 and we're going to double crochet around the chain and try to get the stitch to be in the middle of the 2 chains right here, because we want it to kind of do the point down like everything else. We want it to point down. We don't want it to be off to the side. So make sure it's in the middle of those 2 chains, and then we're going to place a marker there to mark our corner. And then continue with our repeat. Single crochet, chain 2, skip 1, double crochet. We keep doing this till we get to the end. Okay, so here we are, our last single crochet, chain 2, and then double crochet in the last here. So this is what our first row for lace section number 2 looks like. And we're going to move on to row 2. So chain 1, single crochet in the first stitch, chain 3, and then single crochet in the same first stitch. Okay, now we're going to chain 3 again, and we're going to skip over this section right here, 2 chains, 1 stitch, 2 chains, and in the double crochet stitch we're going to do a single crochet, and that is our repeat. And keep going, 3, and skip over this into the double crochet, single crochet, and do this till we get to the corner. Okay, so here we are at the corner. Remove the stitch marker. Okay, we have a 3 chain, and in this stitch we're going to do a single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the same stitch. Okay. Now here we're going to mark our second chain. So we have our stitch, single crochet stitch, then our chain, and then this is the second chain. I'm going to mark that right there, and then continue with our repeat. Okay, so here we are at the end. We're going to skip over this, and in the very last stitch, we're going to do single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. Okay, so here we have row 2. If it bunches up a little bit, that's okay. The increasing stitches of the next row will help to spread that out. Okay, so what we're going to do is chain 2, and then double crochet in the first stitch, chain 2, and then in here we have 3 chains. So you're going to skip over the first one, and then in the next one you're going to do a single crochet stitch, chain 2. In the next we have a double crochet, and then chain 2, single crochet in the second chain of this chain 3, and we continue like this till we get to the corner. Okay, so here we are, the last stitch before the marker, before our corner. So what we're going to do is chain 2, skip over this, and in the chain where we had our marker, we're going to do a single crochet, and then place our marker again in our single crochet stitch. Okay, and then we keep going with our repeat. So chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the second chain of the chain 3. We keep going to the end. Okay, so here we are at the end. Just place a double crochet right here. So we have our double crochet, and then this is our chain 3. We chain 2, and in the second stitch, put our single crochet. And then chain 2 and put a double crochet at the end. Okay, so this is what row number 3 of lace section number 2 looks like. This is what you should have so far. Okay, let's get started on the next row. Chain 1, 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Now we're going to do what we did before, chain 3, but we're not going to put it in the first single crochet in the first stitch. We're going to skip 2 chains, 1 stitch, 2 chains, and single crochet in the next. Okay, and we keep doing that. Chain 3, skip over these into single crochet in the next double crochet. We do this till we get to the corner. So here we are, right before our marker. This is what it should look like now. Okay, so right before our marker, we're going to take the marker out and just place your finger here on this stitch so you know where it is. Chain 3, and then single crochet. Skip these 2 chains right here, single crochet in the corner. Place your marker again in the stitch you just made. Okay, chain 2, chain 3. Skip these 2 chains, single crochet in the double crochet, and then continue with the repeat. Chain 3, skip this section, single crochet in the next double crochet, and do that to the end. Okay, so here we are at the end. We did our chain 3, skip over this section, 1 single crochet in the last. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. See if I can stretch that out for you a bit. There you go. Okay, let's do the next row. Do chain 2, 1 double crochet in the first stitch, chain 2. We're going to skip this chain right here into the second chain of the 3 chain, do a single crochet. I like to make my, in instances like this, I like to make my stitches inside of the chains to keep them from moving around. Sometimes you can get your stitches moving around back and forth, but you can also just go around them if you'd prefer. You don't have to go into them. Okay, so chain 2, skip this 1 chain, and then double crochet. And we're going to keep repeating that until we get to the marker at the corner. Okay, so here we are at the corner. Got my single crochet here in this 3 chain, and then here's my marker. Going to remove it. Then chain 2, double crochet here. Place your marker again. And then we continue with our repeat. Chain 2, skip the 1 chain, single crochet in the next. It's kind of a small chain, so I just went around it. Crochet, chain 2, single crochet. We continue this to the end. Okay, so here we are at the end. We're going to do the same as we've been doing. We have our single crochet here, chain 2, and then double crochet in the last stitch. Okay. Here's our work so far. Okay, so at this point, you're just doing repeats of the rows that I've just shown you as the pattern tells you. So thank you so much for watching. There are also videos for lace sections 1 and 3 if you have trouble with those. And also if you have any questions, you can always contact me on Facebook, Instagram, or through email. Thank you.